It was a 49-32 final 23 days prior to the second matchup of the year between Easton and Nazareth. Rovers' Sarah Tamoon pacing all scorers with 15 points. Blue Eagles without two of their starters in Marina Falzone and Maddie Ahern. So, leaning on their underclassmen to step up, and sophomore forward Sam Baker would help into going toe-to-toe with Easton here in the first. She knocked down two huge threes in the opening frame, her second to make it a 1-point game with 1:20 remaining in the first. But Anya Staten would make it a 13-10 advantage for the Rovers with a long range two. Easton up by 3 after 1. Staten continuing that momentum into the second as Easton would pound it in the paint. She'd tally 8 of her team high 16 points in the frame, up by as much as 7, but Kelly Lazinski with some other ideas. The senior guard with 3 from deep and 11 second quarter points. She'd tie it up at 26 with 42 seconds remaining before the break, and Bree Bender would knock down 2 free throws to give Nazareth the 28-26 lead at halftime. No one up by more than 4 in the third, but it's Kira Smith with the dramatics to end the quarter. A triple at the buzzer will give Easton a 42-30 lead headed into the fourth. Tamoon would start the final frame strong for Easton with a 3, all 8 of her points coming after intermission. Nazareth would cut it to 47-46 with 4:30 to go, but Easton scoring the next 7 unanswered to give themselves an 8-point cushion. They would hold on in this one then for a 57-53 victory over the Blue Eagles.
Yeah, just defensively we had to rebound because obviously Kelly Lazinski had a whole bunch of shots, so we just had to keep rebounding, make sure they didn't get second shots. And offensively we just had to finish and run our stuff, so that was pretty much what we did.
Staying poised is not always the easiest thing to do, but it's been the biggest attribute to the Red Rovers in finding ways to win. It's also a big reason why they've remained unbeaten now at 20-0.
I mean, this was a really good game. I feel like we kept our poise, we did the little things right, and we just came out with the win.
One of the strengths of this team is that we've kept our poise in the close games that we've played. And some of the scores, it looks at the end like we blew teams out, but going into the fourth quarter, they've been pretty tight games. And as a team, as a collective unit, we're very good about keeping our poise and not breaking after a couple bad plays. And I think that's a big reason why we've been successful.
On the scene in Nazareth, I'm Cassie Schmidt reporting for the SC Network.